War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Let's see. Are you a boy or a girl? It's a girl? A girl! We've got a daughter, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby girl.
Oh, James. We did it. Oh, a daughter. Oh, our beautiful daughter.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, sweetie. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, sweetheart. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you? Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about... That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up. You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, beautiful. Just like her daddy.
It's a big world out there, honey, full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James?
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compressions. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on.
Okay? You one. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. This one's on the house. Fail to meet my expectations, and there will be
Don't look straight into the light.
Cheery
Got your rations. It's just something you get used to down here. Just like home. Come on. Over here, sweetie. Come on. Walk to Daddy. Just a little further. Come to Daddy. Over here. You can do it. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud. Listen, kiddo, I know you don't like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just stay here while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, honey. I'll be back in a bit. You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pen you in. Come on over here. I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Experiments
Don't
are
be a
a
damn
waste of
fool.
time.
We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Can you believe it? She is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, honey. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young lady. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault responsibilities. So here you are. As overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Enjoy your party. You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were onto us, but I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool. You're such a liar. Okay, if you're so smart, what did I get you for your birthday? Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not, imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Oh man, you got a Pip. Boy, I wish I was 10.
Attention, everyone! It's time to cut the cake!
Andy, wait! Oh, no.
I am mortified about the cake mishap. Simply mortified.
Hey, you having a nice time? How do you like that there Pip-Boy, miss? Fit all right and everything? As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A-series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability. Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday! Not much, but I hope you like it.
Daddy, I told you not to act
Having
all
a good
official.
time?
I know you were
It wasn't easy
but I
keeping
never
this a
did anyone
secret.
else
It's gotta be
did.
totally
Now go on.
Nonsense.
I'm sure everyone
Yeah,
else will
welcome
take a
aboard,
chance to
my
talk to
little
the
skitty.
birthday girl.
Besides,
go
that friend of
around
yours
all day
could
being
use a
called a
reminder that life is not all
Sometimes I
fun
think
and
you really
games.
are as
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you? Such a nice, polite young lady you are. Don't ever lose your gift of speaking your mind so directly. We could use more of that. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. You're the birthday girl. No sharing required today.
dumb as you look.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from Old Lady Palmer. Don't you talk about my mom, you little punk.
Ugh,
You're gonna be
it's
sorry, you
supposed to
little
be a
smart
party. You know, fun. You should try it sometime, Daddy. You might like it.
Butch, what are you doing?
Boy.
Hitting
What is
a
that?
girl and on her birthday, for heaven's
3,000
sake.
Thanks for
models?
coming, Stanley.
What a piece
I know
of
you were
junk.
busy with the
Did
wire.
he hurt
You
you,
have to
honey?
wind it up every morning.
Everything's fine.
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about? Why, that little... I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he was born. You let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
I hope.
All right, Butch. Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night. Good as new.
Jonas?
Nice party,
I wasn't
Hey,
worried.
Doc.
Can
All
it?
set down
I've
here?
had it with you,
Right?
Butch. Your mother
Anyway,
is going to hear
I
about
sent
this
her
little
right down.
incident.
Make it.
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
What did she tell you? It was my fault? You didn't hear what she said to me.
How are you enjoying the party, Miss?
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party. They sure did. My. 10 years old already? Why, I can remember helping your dad change your diapers. And now look at you, a great big grown-up 10-year-old with your very own Pip-Boy. Since this was such a special occasion, do you know what I did? I wrote you a poem. Just for you. I hope you like it. Don't be silly. 1 poem per birthday. That's my rule. If I gave you 2, think how jealous Butch would be.
I'm not going to
Palmer?
tolerate any
I
more
helped
of your
with the
bullying.
decorations, you know.
Fine, tell my mom.
What are you doing down here, young lady? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level. You sure are. Pip-Boy and everything. Look at that. If you can wait just 1 more minute, I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Are you ready for your surprise? The Overseer gave you your Pip-Boy, and you're old enough to do some work, so I figure you're old enough for this. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try? Easy now. It's only a BB gun, but it's not a toy. Let's go try it out. Jonas and I have found a nice spot for you. Follow me. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want. Couldn't have done it without Jonas's help. You make sure to thank him. Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is your problem anyway? So, I'm the overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old girl. So, yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam. Go on now. You've got a GOAT to take. Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the GOAT. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. Take care, sweetie. Now get out of here, and good luck.
Good morning. Stopped in to see the old man before class, eh?
Morning, Jonas.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
Get out of my way,
I was just going over them.
You better
Something
stay
you're worried
away. I
about?
don't want you to catch what I've got.
I'd just like to
tunnel
keep
snake,
an eye.
Amata.
God, Butch, why don't you just leave me alone?
What are you gonna do, Amata? Go run and
Stay
tell
away
your
from
daddy
me.
on us? What's the matter? Daddy's girl gonna cry? Yeah? What do you want? None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me? Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later. Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Hey,
Fine,
Susie,
let's go.
what's new?
Stanley, sorry to keep you
Oh.
waiting.
Well, you made it. All set for the GOAT? Trust me, it really isn't that bad. Just something everybody has to go through. I'm sure you will, especially since it's multiple choice with no wrong answers. We'll start as soon as everyone's found a seat. Good luck.
What
Let's
seems to
not
be the
keep the
problem?
overseer waiting.
That's still bothering me. I can run a few
Well, now that everyone has managed to find the classroom, we can finally get started. No talking, and keep your eyes to yourselves.
I just need to get things set up for you. Just sit
Yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Deloria.
Sure thing, Mr. Brotch.
Unless anyone else has an insightful comment, let's get started. Question 1. A frenzied vault scientist runs up to you and yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonation chamber." What's your response? Question 2. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection in his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate, but the doctor has stepped out for a while. What do you do? Question 3. You discover a young boy lost in the lower levels of the vault. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do you do? Question 4. Congratulations. You've made one of the Vault 101 baseball teams. Which position do you prefer? Question 5. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill another Vault resident. What do you do? Question 6. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? Question 7. Oh no, you've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Question 8. A fellow Vault 101 resident is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? Question 9. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking and... Question 10. Who is indisputably the most important person in Vault 101? He who shelters us from the harshness of the atomic wasteland, and to whom we owe everything we have, including our lives. Pencils down, people. That's it. The infamous goat. I'm sure most of you didn't find it so bad. Others, well, there are always openings in the maintenance department. Don't forget to hand in your test before you leave. You don't want to know what happens to people who fail the goat. You can have the rest of the day off to celebrate or to pray as the situation warrants.
Here you are, Mr. Broch. I hope I did okay. Here you are, Mr. Broch. I hope I did okay. Okay.
Nothing for you to worry about, Miss Almodovar. Let's see. Very well done. Looks like it's the supervisory track for you.
Thanks. See you tomorrow.
Yo, Teach, I'm done.
Ah, Butch. Can I admit that I've been waiting for this day for a long, long time? Allow me to savor the moment. Now then, let's see. Really? Interesting. You've surprised me, Butch. I didn't think you had it in you. Hairdresser. Who would have thunk it?
You're so full of it. That isn't true. I'm all done, Mr. Broch.
Wow. Wow. It says here you're going to be the Vault's marriage counselor. Almost makes me want to get married, just to be able to avail myself of your services. Yes, it's refreshing to see such, youthful enthusiasm. Good to know that the goat occasionally gets it right. You know what they say about monkeys and typewriters. Well, I'm glad things turned out so well for you. I hope your classmates find their results half as satisfying. I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an egg.
Daddy's
Mr.
not
Promise.
here to save you now. Is he?
Get back to work. Selfish and insolent. Just
Wake up!
You need
Come
to
on,
know
wake
these
up!
things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up! Oh, gross! Knock it off! This is serious! My father's men are looking for you. They've already killed Jonas. You've got to get out of here. It's your dad. He's left the vault. My father thinks Jonas helped him escape. So he had his men. My God, they killed him. They just beat him and wouldn't stop. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just sorry you had to find out like this. I know Jonas was your friend. But we've got to go now. My father's men will be here any minute. Not anymore, apparently. But are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving? He really didn't tell you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons. Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you? But it doesn't matter. I can help you escape. I have my own plan. Listen. There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in. Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case. Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck! I'll meet you at the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
There she is. Hold it right there. You won't see the overseer out on roach patrol. No!
You gotta help me! My mom's trapped in there with the rat roaches! Yeah, I'm asking you. So what? Look, I'm sorry for the way I've always treated you. You know I never meant any of it, right? But it's my mom. You can't leave her in there with the rat roaches. Well, yeah, so I hate rat roaches. So what? I tried to go back in to help her, I swear I did. But I just can't do it! So I'm begging you, please help her. I don't know what I'd do without my mom. You know what? You're right. They aren't anything I can't handle. Tunnel snakes rule! We did it! My mom's gonna be okay! You're the best friend I've ever had, man! Hey, I know it isn't much, but I want you to have my Tunnel Snake's jacket. Go ahead, take it.
Where did those things come from? Oh, I need another drink.
hold on, Missy. I just want to... Oh, you're lucky it was me who found you. The others won't be so forgiving. I don't know what you're up to, and I don't want to know. Just clear out of here, and I'll pretend I never saw you. It's a real shame it's come to this. I can't believe what they did to Jonas. Officer Mack was just out of control. But you're a good kid. You didn't do anything to deserve this. Go find your dad if you can.
Damn rope! Off with you now! That's it! Back to your vile little hidey hole!
You're the one everybody's looking for, right? Well, it's none of my business. Your dad always took good care of us.
See you again. I do suppose you're looking for your father, the doctor? I'm afraid you've missed him.
Just hold still. Your left stabilizer's been knocked loose.
I am holding still. It's your old pulsing hands that are shaking.
If you keep turning like that, I'm going to crack your casing.
Don't blame me for your incompetence. Why, I remember George used to have the lightest touch. Those were the days.
You ought to be wandering down here alone. It isn't safe, you know.
We should just go back to our quarters.
It's our only chance, don't you see? We're getting out of here, just like the doctor. I'm not gonna let anyone stop us. It's me, Tom Holden.
Be careful!
Just let me through.
Well, the overseer's gonna hear about this. You want some more?
You! This is your fault. You and your stupid father. He had to go and leave, didn't he? He had to mess things up for everybody. The Doc's stupid kid is over here. She's trying to leave the vault. Don't let her get away.
I told you, I don't know any...
Look out, sir, it's the Doc's kid!
Yeah!
Damn it! You're gonna be so...
I hope you're here to turn yourself in, young lady. You're already in enough trouble as it is. Don't make it worse for yourself. Oh, is that all? Is there anything else I can get you while you're here? You'll get nothing from me. I'll die before I see the safety of the vault compromised again. My God, you're a cold-blooded little shit, aren't you? I think you'd actually do it. Here, take them and leave the vault. I'll have you shot on sight if you ever come back.
Who's opening the vault door? Get the overseer. We need this door open now.
Oh my god. You actually opened it. You did it! You No, you didn't need me. If anyone can survive out there, it's you. It's tempting, but my place is here. The vault needs me more than you do. I'm the only one who has a chance to talk some sense into my father. Listen, if you do catch up with your dad, tell him I'm sorry for you know, Jonas and my father and everything. Goodbye.
I knew you'd turn up sooner or later. I think I'm bleeding. Yeah! Quick, close the... I'm not crazy enough to go out there. I'm not going out there. I don't care what the overseer says.
Welcome to Megaton.
Welcome, welcome! You bear the look of one who is haunted, but I am proud to say that my wares can protect you from even the cruel claws of death itself. Have a look. See if anything calls out to you. Thanks.
The bomb is perfectly safe. We promise.
I'll be damned. Another newcomer. Name's Lucas Sims, town sheriff, and mayor too, when the need arises. I don't know why, but I like you, girl. Something tells me you're all right. So welcome to Megaton. Just holla if you need something. Friendly and well-mannered. I think we're gonna get along just fine. You treat my people nice, and you're welcome to stay as long as you'd like. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, is there something I can help you with? Nope, sorry. I got enough fires to put out in this place that I don't have time to keep tabs on every visitor. What about it? I don't trust any of the locals to tinker with it. And hell, Cromwell and those crazies from the Church of Adam, they worship the damn thing. Why? Oh, all right. Fine. But listen here. Just take a look at it. If you get the job done... Great. Don't blow us up now.
Yeah? What is it? Well, it's... Now, from the pressure in the plant, my guess is that there are 3 of them scattered around town. Check along the pipes and the valves, but they might be a bit tricky to spot. I hope you...
Hey, I hear you're that stray from the vault. Oh, I haven't seen one of you for years. Good to meet you. I'm Moira Brown. I run Craterside Supply. But what I really do is mostly tinkering and research. Say, I'm working on a book about the wasteland. It'd be great to have the foreword by a vault dweller. Help me out, would you? Yeah, you wouldn't imagine how hard it is to replace that big light bulb up there, too. That's great for a foreword. Open with a joke and all that. Here, take the suit. Something tells me you might need it. That'll be good for the book. In fact, want to help me with the research? I can pay you, and it'll be fun. Well, it's a dangerous place out there in the wastes, right? People could really use a compilation of good advice, like a wasteland survival guide. For that, I need an assistant to test my theories. I wouldn't want anyone to get hurt because of a mistake. Nobody's ever happy when that happens. No, then they just yell a lot at me with mean words. Good enthusiasm! Things like where it is and isn't safe to... Ooh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? Well, that's what I need your help for, isn't it? I know lots about it from books, so... Oh, you're a peach! Now, 200 rads should be enough for basic sickness. Just make sure you can get back here, and I'll see to it that you're well taken care of. Good hunting!
Shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf to hear the thunder of his voice. Let the men, women, and children of the earth come forth to gather and behold the power of Atom. Let those who dwell here in his favored land attend now to the words of the prophet of Atom. Come forth and drink the waters of the glow, for this ancient weapon of war is our salvation. It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the...
I'm Doc Church, and Great. I'm afraid that goes... All right. I suppose someone with medical training has to have at least a bit of compassion. Leo Stahl. That... not even as...
Give your bodies to Atom, my friend.
Well, goddamn. You're new, right? Name's Leo Stahl. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Yeah. Damn it. Who told you? I mean, I have no idea what you're talking about. Help? What's to help? So I'm a junkie. Big fucking deal. It's not like I'm hurting anyone. I guess you're right. Well, I'll figure something out. Thanks.
Hey, I've been wanting to talk to you. Leo told me what you said to him. You know, about his problem. I just wanted to say thank you. I know I can be rough, but my little brother means the world to me, and you may have saved his life. If there's anything that I can ever help you with, just let me know.
There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering, for in the division we shall see our release from the pain and hardships of this world. Each of us shall be mother and father. Urge you, my friends, come, drink with me and pray.
Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
I beg of you to use me as your vessel. Guide me to your brilliance. Divide.
Oh, feeling a bit I can tell you're positively glowing. Now, just hold on and try not to move. Tell me how it feels, and I'll get you fixed right up. You're a mighty lucky one, you know that? At this state, most people'd have trouble standing up, much less walking over here. Now, let me take a few notes, and I'll handle that nasty radiation with a bit of my own homemade Radcure concoction. I've never had a chance to test it out on someone so heavily dosed, but I'm sure it'll work out fine. Exciting, isn't it? Okay, a little Brahmin milk, a couple magnets, and maybe a few happy thoughts. Well, you're alive! Oh, that's the good news. But there was a little side effect. A teeny tiny, mutation. But it seems to be benign, at least. Here, take a few radiation chems as my little way of saying, I'm sorry I twisted your DNA like a kitten with a ball of yarn. I've got to see how safe it is to scavenge food from... I need some... And that'll cover the first... Well, food and medicine. Everyone needs them once in a while, right? So they need a good place to find them. There's an old super-duper mart not far from here. I need to know if a place like that still has any food or medicine left in it. Oh, great! Food is most important, but see if you can get medicine, too. And if there's nothing to find, then just come back in one piece, okay?
I got my eye on you.
What do you need? Well, I'll be. But listen, it's only a matter of time before they burst again. I'll give you caps for any scrap metal you can bring me. If I have a steady supply of scrap. Good. Yeah, what is it? Well, all right. That...
It's locked for a reason. Don't get any ideas.
Come on, you piece of junk. Every day it's the same damn thing.
I told you, Gob, it ain't the radio. The Enclave station comes in fine. It's Galaxy News. Their signal's been shit lately.
Work. Come on, work. Wait, is that... Damn it.
You just leave that...
I don't recognize you. New in town or something? I hope by something to do you mean a job. Otherwise you want to talk with Nova. I'm looking for someone to make a delivery. Interested? Great. I'd like you to deliver this message to my family in the Arafu settlement. I haven't heard from them in months, and I'm worried. As soon as you get there, talk to Davis West. He'll be glad to pay you for the trip. Sure. Arafu is northwest of Megaton, on an old overpass over the Potomac.
Fucking thing alone, Gob.
Why? My. Just when I'd all but given up hope. My dear girl, I'm very happy to make your acquaintance. I am Mr. Burke. And you? Finally, I represent certain interests, and those interests view this town, this Megaton, as a blight on a burgeoning urban landscape. You have no connections here,
No interest in this cesspool's affairs or fate. You could assist us in erasing this little accident off the map. The undetonated atomic bomb for which this town is named is still very much alive. All it needs is a little motivation. I have in my possession a fusion pulse charge, constructed for a singular purpose: the detonation of that bomb. You'll rig it to the bomb, then you'll get paid handsomely. What do you say? Color me intrigued. Go on. $500, you say? Well, yes. Yes, I think that can be arranged. I must admit, I find you enchanting. Do this for me, and there's no telling how far my gratitude will reach. Take the fusion pulse charge, place it into the bomb, then meet me at Tenpenny Tower. There I will show you what true power is.
Don't you work.
And every eye shall be blind with his glory. Every ear shall be stricken deaf.
Got my...
It is the very symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies...
Oh, look. Another one of you wasteland assholes. Look here, asshole. I don't like you. Stay clear of me and we'll have no trouble. There ain't much to tell. I used to live out in the wastes. I was a real bastard back then. But I've put all that behind me. What? Back out where? I left all that behind me. There's nothing but bullshit out there. Killing, stealing, violence. I'm not that guy anymore. You know, I do miss it sometimes. It's a life of freedom, you know? But come on, I'm a washed-up old raider. What crew is gonna take me on? These kids don't know nothing about respect. Yeah. You know, I think I'll take you up on that. Tell you what. Drop 1,000 caps on me for supplies, and I'm in.
This is gonna be great. Some good old-fashioned violence.
Hey there. Glad you're back.
Hey, Smoothskin. Wait. Well now, I'm glad to see that there are a few worthwhile people around here. Listen.
Got a problem?
Ah, fellow student on the path of the wasteland. The type of safety that can only be ensured by an abundance of weaponry, both wicked and awesome. It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick. Another satisfied...
Your stay. Now.
Who the hell are you? Where'd you come from? Did Moriarty send you? Colin Moriarty, the owner of Moriarty's Saloon in Megaton. That sack of shit is convinced that I'm some crazy junkie who stole money from him. I'm tired of hiding out here like some kind of wasteland dog. I guess you're right. Here, this is all I have. Please leave me alone now. Now, there was no call for
Are you
that.
fucking kidding me? Eat it! Die! Die! I missed this! I can't wait to see you bleed out. I forgot how fucked up everything was out here.
I was... sure I heard something.
What's the matter?
Still?
My leg!
There's not a lot of cash in being...
It's go time!
Ooh, lovely.
Welcome. Two megaton.
Who the hell are you?
Found you! Where?
Okay, cut the shit. Who is that? Are you afraid, boy? I can smell it. I'm gonna fuck Just shut up, kid.
Shall be the foundation of our future. We've got a plan now.
What's the matter, huh? Can't stand the sight of your own blood?
take you apart. Kick ass! Eat it!
Wrong, please. Loading personality. Robco, R04, V9. Office helper. Running default office protocol. Error. Loading daily agenda. Error. Security breach detected.
Somebody
Please
open up the...
stand back.
Hang on.
Greetings, fellow
right
office employee. Please present your valid ID. Scanning for office ID. ID accepted. Have a nice day.
Who's out there? Come on. Come.
Ooh, I love when they fight back.
It's been a long time since I killed someone.
We're all still breathing, so I know you didn't screw up. You got something on your mind?
So, how's the scabbing been? Really? You did? You did! You do what you need to do to get food and medicine, I guess. It's not pretty. Well, keep what you got. Just traded for a big food. Oh, and take this. It's an old food sanitizer. Just carry it with you, and it should automatically make most food and drink more, better. Landmines are one of the few dangers out there that you can profit from. Disarm one before it blows, and you can sell it for plenty of caps. I've heard stories about a ghost town that's just full of mines. Traders just call the place Minefield. Sounds... Oh, don't worry. Good hunting! Unless it's a steep...
Don't try anything.
Morning.
Thirsty, partner. Try Moriarty.
Stupid little man!
Oh, hell yeah! Fuck you!
Hey there. Well, sure, we've got plenty for the moment. The very best kind. Try some. You've never tasted sweeter, I'll warrant. Later.
No!
Kid. 2 hits! Fuck you! Don't you bleed on me! Are you fucking kidding me? Man, aren't you dead yet? You are so dead.
Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how we do it in the Lion's Pride, you fucking freaks!
Initiate, shut it. You'll have your fill of death soon.
Look, I don't know who you are, but you don't belong here. The super mutants have overrun our brothers at the Galaxy News radio building, and we're headed there to back them up. You can tag along if you want, but keep your head down and try not to do anything stupid. You been living under a rock? This is DC. The entire city is crawling with super mutants. Now, if you'll excuse me. There aren't a lot of safe places in the ruins right now, but the Galaxy News radio building is sort of our port in the storm. Unfortunately, the building's been hit pretty hard lately. We're their backup. So if there are no more questions, we really need to move out. The name's Sarah Lyons, Sentinel and Squad Commander of the Lion's Pride. We're with the Brotherhood of Steel. We do our best to hold back the super mutants in this area, but when civilians stumble into our sights, that gets a bit difficult, doesn't it? Watch yourself out. What's the situation?
All clear, Sentinel. 5 mutants released from their torment. The rest are keeping their heads down.
Good. Jennings?
Negative.
A new...
Sure. Give me whatever you got.
Recruit?
Just a stray we picked up. The one that blundered into the uglies over on 42nd.
Welcome.
All right. It's the usual drill. Redden. You just do whatever Paladin Vargas says and keep your mouth shut.
Yes, ma'am.
It's been a long time since I killed someone.
Time to die!
Fuck you!
How did I do, Vargas? Passed my little trial run? Come on, Lion's Pride needs me and you know it. That Citadel guard duty is such bullshit.
Yeah, we'll see. Now knock that off. You're wasting ammo.
We're clear out here.
Ah,
Stand down.
come on. We just kicked their asses.
We need to sweep the area.
Who else?
You think
Always
those
count
were
on
all
my
the
father to
uglies in
send the best.
D.C.? You take the east side. I'll go west.
Okay.
Once we're inside, we're here for days.
You're telling me. Well, another mess cleaned up.
Redden! Get out of there! Behemoth! Redden!
Get the Batman! We'll try to keep him busy!
Go away.
Looks like it's all clear, unlocking outer doors.
If you're looking for Three Dog, he's upstairs.
Did you see the hit I scored in that super mute? The other day, one man, and his head exploded up in over there. Thanks, brother. It takes a great amount of practice and even more patience. Thanks, brother. It takes a great amount of practice and
That
even
was some
more
nice
patience.
shooting. Taking out a behemoth single-handed.
The look on your face says it all. You're wondering who the heck this guy is and why you should care. Well, prepare to be enlightened. I am Three Dog, jockey of discs and teller of truths, lord and master over the finest radio station to grace the wastes, Galaxy News Radio. And you, well, I know who you are. Heard about you leaving that vault, traveling the unknown, just like dear old Dad, huh? Met him already. Yep, guilty as charged. I don't usually have exposure to the public like this. It's nice to know someone's listening. Makes carrying on the good fight that much easier. Imagine a picture, okay? A picture of the capital wasteland. All that brick and rock. A whole lot of nothing, right? There's people out there trying to just barely make it from day to day. Fighting to stay alive and make something out of what they got. But then you've got all kinds of shit. Slavers, super mutants, raiders. They all want a slice of the pie too. And aim to take it by force. Well, holy shit. Aren't you a chip off the old block? You are as smart as your dad. Since you know all about this cause, no need to explain the effect. Let's get you on your way. Oh, come on. You're a spitting image of the guy. He's been here before, and now you're here. Doesn't take a genius to figure it out. You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. But if you want to know more, you're going to have to contribute to the good fight. You want to find your dad, and it just so happens his location is known to yours truly. He was here at Galaxy News. We had a great conversation. He's a real stand-up guy. If you want to know more, you're going to have to contribute to the good fight. Good, because this isn't going to be easy. Galaxy News Radio is my baby. I love it. I feed it. I keep it changed. But there's one problem. No one outside of DC can hear her cry. You see, some brainless super mutant thought it would be funny to shoot at the shiny round thing on the Washington Monument. Yep, that shiny thing was our broadcast relay. Now it's Swiss cheese. Without it, our broadcast range is quite limited. Of course, the factory that made the relay dishes is long gone, leveled, as in, we're never gonna scavenge that part again. It is risky. I would never lie to you. But there's something behind those eyes of yours that screams, I'm the one that can get shit done. Your dad had that same look in his eyes too. That's why 3 Dog's helping you. One of the Brotherhood guys that passed through here mentioned seeing a dish in one of DC's old museums. It's the dish off the old Virgo 2 lunar lander in the Museum of Technology. I want you to get it and bring it to the Washington Monument to replace the bad one. That's it. I sure know how to pick 'em. You're gonna be the best thing that ever happened to Galaxy News in a long time. If you need any more info, I'll be here waiting for you.
You're easily amused, eh?
We're all still breathing, so I know you didn't screw up. You got something on your mind.
How are those hot little... What do you need? Good hunting!
some grub? Try the brass lantern.
Here to acquire a new... If the clothes make the man, then here are the means to remake yourself.
Need some grub?
A wanderer without a weapon. It's my pleasure to offer hot death in a variety of exciting flavors. Take your pick.
Try the brass. Brass lantern.
Hey, help yourself to the water. You earned it.
Ain't none of my business. Hello, stranger. I'm Tinker Joe, premier supplier of robotic parts and service throughout the DC wasteland. Of course you would. And it's not just me. Comes complete with a... Hey, I said it was a... But to tell the truth, RL3's a bit picky about... Makes him a bit of a tough lot to sell, if you know what I mean. But he seems to like you. You say that now. Remember me? A pleasure doing business. I'll just transfer the code. Look out!
Salutations, Commander. Sergeant RL3, Gutsy Class, Robotic Soldier reporting for duty. Lead on! Sir, searching for targets.
You can tell Tenpenny he can kiss my ass. We've got plenty of bottle caps. Let me in, goddammit.
How many times do we have to go through this? You're not getting in.
I can stand here all day yelling at you through this damn speaker if I have to.
I've already told you Tenpenny won't allow zombies to live here.
Who the hell are you calling a zombie?
You're definitely not human, that's for damn sure. For the last time, no zombies allowed.
Can't you tell the difference between me and a feral? Fine. I'll show you the goddamn difference. Just you wait. You'll get yours, all of you.
I thought I told you to get the hell out of here. Tenpenny doesn't want your goddamn caps, and I don't want the goddamn headache. For the last time, get your rotten, ugly, goddamn ghoul ass off Mr. Tenpenny's private property. What? Oh. Sorry about that. I thought you were one of those damn ghouls looking for a handout. You are currently trespassing on Alistair Tenpenny's private property. You have some reason to be here? He's expecting you? Why didn't you say so right away? Just a moment. All right. Come on in. But I warn you, we're watching you. Welcome to Tenpenny Tower. Don't do anything stupid.
Ah, yes, Mr. Burke is expecting you. He's waiting for you on the balcony. Don't cause any trouble.
Fancy that! A visitor! I seldom get visitors, which is a tiresome shame, because I'm usually relentlessly bored out of my right mind. All of these confounded people fluster about like I'm made of eggshells and about to fall to pieces at any moment. I'm surprised they even let you in. So, what do you think of my fine tower here? It's quite the jewel of the wasteland, isn't it? I dare say I'm quite proud of it myself. Righto! When I saw this place jutting up out of the horizon, I knew what I had to do. I hired some muscle, and we got this place fixed up right quick. I had the great fortune to run into Mr. Burke, an absolute gem of a man. He certainly has a way of getting done what needs to get done, doesn't he? Then it was a matter of getting the right type of tenants with the right type of assets, and the rest is, as they say, history. I complained offhand one day about how I thought that heap of metal on the horizon was a bit of an eyesore. Mr. Burke offered to take care of it. Burke is such an agreeable man, isn't he? I don't know how I got along without him. I practically don't have to think about things anymore. He takes care of everything. I seldom even have to ask. He's a real go-getter, that one. We need more men like him if we're going to rebuild the world. Well said, indeed. You've got the entrepreneurial spirit. It gives me hope to see young people such as yourself with real heads on their shoulders. Cheerio.
The pulse charge is rigged. Excellent. Excellent! Ah. The anticipation is palpable, isn't it? When you have finished savoring the moment, you may have the honor of pressing the button. Oh, and mind your eyes, it'll be brighter than bright.
See that very often.
I'm glad you're pleased. I had help, of course.
Quite right. And you ought to offer her the reward we discussed. Now, all this bright light and wind has given me quite a thirst. Where's my scotch?
I'll send someone up as soon as I've completed business with our friend here.
Righto, and be quick about it. I haven't been dry in years. I'd hate to start now.
My God. What transcendent beauty. What purifying light. Allow me to collect myself, as I'm sure you're anxious to collect your payment. I have been asked to extend to you an invitation to reside at Tenpenny Tower. Here's the key and deed to your new master's suite. It's on the top floor, first door on your right from the elevator. Oh, enjoy your new accommodations. Oh, and if you wish to spruce the place up a bit, speak with Lydia Montenegro in the Boutique Les Chic.
I am plumb puckered out.
Very nice to make your acquaintance. I'm your new robo-butler.